Pakistan has deployed 250 Chinese-supplied Sh-15 155mm truck-mounted self-propelled howitzers across key sectors along the Indian border. That has a range of 40 kilometers with standard ammunition, which extends to 72 kilometers using extended-range projectiles. Indian Air Force Chief Air Marshal A.P. Singh has begun a 3-day visit to Vietnam that could open avenues for possible future integration of Indian missile systems on Vietnamese Su-30. The Indian Army has inducted the Shatrunjay anti-drone system developed by Delhi-based Bhumi Tech Equipments, strengthening its capability to detect, track and neutralize hostile UAVs. The Indian Air Force has issued an RFI to procure 12.7 by 99mm sniper rifles for the Garud Special Forces that can engage targets beyond 1,500 meters. Lohia Aerospace has partnered with Israel's Massivit to invest up to $10 million in India's first large-format additive manufacturing facility for UAV and manned aircraft programs, while cutting tooling time by up to 90% and costs by up to 50%. Noida-based IG Defense has announced plans to export its Kaal long-range attack drone to friendly countries. The drone has a strike range of 1,000 kilometers, an endurance of 8 hours, a 50 kilograms payload capacity, and autonomous navigation with precision targeting capabilities. Bharat Electronics Limited has announced that the Indian Air Force is all set to place a 2,500 crore rupees order for the HIMARS precision-guided munitions that is capable of engaging both fixed and moving targets from standoff ranges. Bharat Electronics Limited has allocated 75 hectares land in the UP Defence Industrial Corridor for a dedicated 562 crore rupees QRSAM production facility. Officials have said that one complete regiment can field 72 ready-to-fire interceptor missiles, supported by active radar guidance, indigenous sensors and network-centric command systems. The Indian Navy is evaluating high-altitude long-endurance unmanned aerial vehicles and autonomous electric vertical takeoff and landing platforms to provide persistent radar surveillance and early threat detection for Indian carrier battle groups, while overcoming the limitations of India's aircraft carriers, which cannot operate conventional fixed-wing airborne early warning aircraft. Egypt is evaluating India's guided Pinaka for its 120 km long-range rocket and 59% lower ammunition cost than the American HIMARS, making it an attractive option for large-range precision artillery. Egypt is also monitoring the combat performance of Indian weapon systems in Armenia and is exploring the Akash air defense system and BrahMos missile. The Aeronautical Development Agency and the Indian Air Force plan to conduct the first Tejas MK2 flight in January 2027 and complete the entire flight test campaign within 4 years by validating multiple systems in each sortie. Testing will simultaneously cover the flight envelope, Astra Mark II integration, Uttar Mark II radar, supercruise and high-altitude operations, while proven systems and test data from the Tejas Mark 1A will reduce the need to repeat earlier validations. The French Air Force has announced that it would prefer receiving additional Rafale F-4 fighters instead of waiting for the Rafale F-5, citing urgent operational requirements and growing pressure, and this development comes after UAE has exited the Rafale F-5 program, which was previously expected to be ready by 2035. The French Air Force's decision to prioritize more F-4 aircraft could add further pressure to Dassault's production line and potentially affect delivery timelines for India's proposed 114 aircraft Rafale order, particularly the initial 18 units planned for direct procurement from France. Today's top 3 comments.